when you had the opportunity to see the field 1 second away from getting a win?
Yeah, and I mean, I think it was a lot more opportunity than that too. After looking at the film, I think we just got to learn how to finish games, how to close them out, and how to put a team down, how to put a team away when we have the opportunity.
How close are you all to doing that in your opinion?
I mean, I think we're closer than people think, and I think we're closer than a lot of people realize. And I think it comes down to, this game just comes down to inches at a time and little things here and there, and stuff that we got to clean up.
Pierce said third down is the key. If you guys can correct third downs, you feel like it'll make big progress for your defense.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of things go into it. I mean, I think turnovers also we got to start causing more of in that. But I think third down's definitely a big one. Third down in red zone, just situational. And last night we were pretty solid on first down in the early downs, and then getting them in to kind of those third and longers. And just got to play better there, and just got to finish those drives. Like I was saying earlier, put a team away, put the drive away, things like that, and we're gonna get better.
Turnovers, the lack of them so far, is it maybe just being more aggressive, maybe punching more, trying to jump more routes, or is it like something scheme related at this point, trying to get more turnovers?
It's tough. I mean, so much plays into it, and so much goes into that, and we just got to keep hammering the rock, keep hammering the ball, pressure, hammering the ball, and they always come in bunches, and we just got to have that mindset that it's going to come. Always have it on our mind, and it'll come.
That rehab that you went through, all those long days you had last year, to finally get the opportunity today. Has the moment kind of hit you yet, or you just kind of taking it all as the process goes?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it did hit me, but I feel like it's more to come. Obviously, there's things that I could have done better yesterday, so just taking that into account and then moving forward and getting better and doing things to help myself helped myself to be put in better positions.
What do you feel like you could have done better?
My footwork was a little bit kind of funky on some of them, but I think what saved me was my hands and my athleticism. So definitely work on that. But yeah.
Nate, sorry if you've been asked this already, but how have you guys been able to be so seamless in terms of, hey, we lost one guy here, we lost another guy here, put another guy here? How has the offensive line been able to be so seamless?
Really, we just we all practice as if we're next up. We practice hard. We prepare hard. So I think whenever opportunity presents itself, there is no doubt, there is no drop off.
What's it feeling like the day after with so much of the game plan in terms of like how you work against Mike? Because so many different guys were involved. What's your thoughts after looking at the film?
Ask that again. I'm sorry.
Concerning Mike,
yeah.
So much was made about what he could do. We saw different guys working and blocking and chipping him. After the game was over now, you look back at the film today, what was the result and how did you feel about your game against him?
My game specifically against him, everyone, I think we did great. I think some of the times that, some of them, we could have done better, but I think we did really well against them. For me personally, I just understood that watching him on film, he liked to go inside a lot. So as long as I took out that ability for him to come outside and just be strong with that outside hand. I mean, for him to come inside and me be strong with that outside hand, I had a better chance of winning.
I mean, basically I'm saying everyone knows he can be a game breaker.
Oh, yeah.
You guys limited him yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that was just preparation. That's preparation going in knowing that, hey, we have to eliminate him and Gary as well, but knowing that we have to eliminate him. So I think we did a really good job with that.
It was just only one sack in the game.
Yeah, I'm going to stay out of that one. I don't really know.
I'm sure your phone was blown up after the game. Was there any cool texts you got, or family, friends, or someone?
Yeah, just a bunch of people, that was kind of shocked, I guess. I was shocked as well. But, yeah, I mean, it was just people being shocked, seeing me in the game. Was happy for me, and I was happy myself. But, yeah.
How were you shocked?
Yeah, I was on the sideline, and, all of a sudden, TG just goes to the tent and, hey, you're up. And I was like, oh, well, here we go, So, took a couple sets to get ready, stuff like that, get my mind prepared, and I was ready to go.
It seemed like in order to prevent Micah from getting sacks, it took a huge group effort. Running backs chipping and tight ends chipping, but you guys working together. But also it seemed like receivers had to have a certain time clock, quarterback had to have a certain time clock.
Yeah.
How extensive was the group's effort
Yeah, it was great. That's what practice is for. Practice is to make sure that we executing things at a high level. Obviously we had chips on Micah, and sometimes that's just what it takes to win a game. Obviously we didn't win, but eliminated him from getting a lot of sacks that people thought he was going to get. He did get one according to the stats, but that's just what it took, man. A great week of preparation from all of us, and all of us being on one accord.
Defensive meeting like today after that game, and just knowing that 40 points was put up here, and how do you try to get some of that down?
Everything that happened on the field was correctable, like things that we can get better at, things that we can fix. So no panic button. The connection of this team is the most important thing. So stay connected, stay believing, don't let anything fracture, and just keep building from that. Like all of our mistakes are fixable, and we'll get them fixed. We're a great football team, and we believe that, and we're going to show that.
What was the positive out of this for you?
There was a lot of positive in the game. Like, guys playing really well. Osa played his tail off. Kenny Clark played his tail off. A lot of guys out there played their tail off. The effort was great, and the positive was everyone fought. It wasn't the result we wanted. It wasn't exactly how we wanted to play. It wasn't our standard, but we fought to the end. And, a tie is frustrating. It feels like a loss, but it's not a loss. But, we know we can come out with that win. So, we're staying positive, moving on, and going to get better.
Sullivan, how wide is the margin between where you guys want to be and where you are right now?
It's really close. We fixed some things up front and the back end as a team, and we're going to be a great team. And we are that great team right now. We just have to play like it. We have to execute like it. So it's just moving forward with that, and we know we can do it.
What do you think what Jadeveon was able to do for a guy that obviously hadn't been in an off-season program, training camp, all that stuff?
For a guy who just came in last week, started learning the playbook, played 25 snaps, whatever it was, I thought he played great. It's impressive. You don't have camp, you don't have an off-season program. You come off the couch and able to play football like that. That's why he was the number one pick. He's an exceptional football player, and it's really cool to get to know him as a teammate. He's a great teammate, gives a lot of his nuggets to other guys, and really thankful that he's here. It's really cool to say, that we're playing with him. I was watching him in high school, and now I get to play with him as a teammate, and I think that's awesome.
You ever played an overtime game before?
Yeah. I played in a few.
Or a tie game?
It was my first tie game. First tie game, so that was definitely new. Yeah.
It's the second overtime in four games, right? So basically 2 extra quarters. You agree?
Yeah.
What does that do to your body?
Your body's hurting right now. Like right now, I'm hurting. But you as a professional, you have to take care of your body. Got to do things you do to make your body feel better, because you have to be fresh on Sunday. On Sunday, no one cares how you feel. You have to play well and execute. So this whole week, extra emphasis on taking care of your body.
Going to Jets mean anything? Just being up there, seeing former teammates or anything?
Yeah, super excited to see my old teammates. I love those guys. I had a great time out there. Super grateful for the fans, the community. Just giving me a chance to continue my career there. So very thankful for that. But most excited, just ready to get up there and get a win, get better personally, get better collectively, and come out with a win and get on track.
MetLife's grass or turf always gets attention when people play there. Is there a way to prepare for it? Or is it just you gotta just go play whatever grass you're on?
No, I tore my ACL on that turf, so but I also played on that turf as a home field for 3 years. How to make amends with it, how to move on with it, nothing I can do about it. It's just frustrating as a league that we still have turf. All the best leagues in the world, like the Premier Soccer League, their players won't even practice on turf. So it's you see guys league wide, getting hurt on turf, and it's just frustrating. It's the statistics are there that it's worse for you, and guys just feel it. Guys will tell you whether the statistics are there or not. Guys will tell you that, hey, I feel worse on turf. Always pushing for better services for our players. Hopefully one day that'll happen.
Do you tell your teammates like, hey, it will feel different, or is there just nothing you can do about it?
Nothing you can do about it. It is a surface. You're going to be more sore on turf, more susceptible to injury, especially on the lower extremities. It is what it is, and guys know, it's not something we talk about. We just know, when we're playing on turf, we're going to get, more sore, and you have to really emphasize recovery, but you can't play timid on it. It's like you have to play your game. You have to play balls to the wall every single play. That doesn't change.